Live from Ozarks First Plus, a rapid rundown of the local headlines, stories shared, viral videos, plus the features and facts before they hit your feed. You're watching The Daily Scroll with me, Bailey Stroll. Hello, welcome to The Daily Scroll. We are back after quite a weekend. Everybody hopefully spending it inside. I did get out and about to the station after this snowfall. And so we have a little bit of a different show for you today. Mostly snow related, some good videos and some good stories that are coming out of the snowfall.
Yeah, you said snow. It was going to be a snow show.
Snow show.
I think it's an icy pond show.
It is an
Bailey.
icy pond show for the first third. Then
Okay,
we've got a
back
big
to some snow.
announcement. Route 66 announcement, my favorite thing to talk about.
Still not snow. Still
Not snow related. Then we'll get back to the snow. Just to wrap it all up. Wrap up this snow event now that the sun is out shining, and we're going to put this all behind us. You know, I went to come and go a little earlier. Maverick. And things were just dripping everywhere. It's melting already, even though the temperature is still like 10 degrees outside.
Crazy.
Did you have a good weekend at home in the warmth?
I did. I just locked myself in my house and never left.
Didn't come out?
It was perfect.
And no problems on the roads today?
No, there's like a big hill by my house, and it was not as clear as you'd hope it would be. But
Yeah.
just take it real slow out there, guys, and you'll be just fine.
Yeah, but that's the
As long as
problem
it's
is people
been-
don't do
Yeah,
that.
as long as it's been plowed, it's probably okay.
Yeah, it's starting to
long
get
as you're
packed
safe.
down in some spots, but otherwise,
This is not legal advice.
it's fine. I was even telling people Saturday morning they could get out and about if
you
they
can
wanted
just go
to.
if you want.
They could they had a little time.
I actually did spend not a lot of time, but a good amount of time shoveling, and that's
Oh, you did?
it's important. It's tough.
I'm usually one of those. I have to scrape off my car before I head in. Then after work, I have to scrape it off again when there's snow and ice. This time,
Nothing.
took my husband's car right from the garage almost to the front door of
Smart,
here. What a
smart.
luxury. People that have garages. I don't
Yeah,
get. There's
I
only
mean,
one spot available, and my
look,
husband gets it.
It wiped off the car just fine. I just took my
Yeah,
arm
it
and
was
went.
easy. It was
And
one
it's
of those powdery ones. I even saw people using, and we tried a little bit, using a leaf blower instead of shoveling. Just blow it right off, like the deck and stuff. Kind of
Yeah.
worked.
Yeah,
My poor dogs. They are freezing.
it's like a reverse vacuum cleaner. They hate it.
Yeah.
My parents got a snowblower. It's like actually made
Yeah.
for that.
Dan
It
Lucy
didn't really work.
also has.
It blew off like the top layer, but the rest of it was
You got to do 2 layers of it.
deep packed. I mean, yeah, maybe if
Oh,
we
it
sat
doesn't,
there
like,
for
get in
5 minutes, it would have blown
Yeah.
it all off. But I was like, I'll just shovel.
It's not. It wasn't a hard shovel.
Yeah,
I
it's just-
don't know because I didn't
just
shovel.
work.
but-
Okay, all right. You
From
can't
what
say
I've
that.
heard,
You can't actually. You know, it was a
wasn't.
hard shovel. It was a terribly hard shovel.
Well, all in all, 6 to 7 inches, maybe more in some areas as you head more south. So maybe 6 to 10 in that little band before you get kind of to the state line. And guess what? That is exactly what our meteorologist forecasted.
Wow.
There
Like
were
they-
others out there, other outlets saying at the least 16, at the most 20 or 18, something like that. We were conservative, and you cannot blame us for overshooting it because we did not. And just remember that.
We
Most
gotta-
accurate,
when do
9
we-
years in a row.
Yeah, when do we get 10? I was about to ask.
I
10
think it
coming up?
comes in the
gotta be-
summer.
Okay, all right.
So we'll have to see.
We're on
But
our way.
I mean, if we're not going to get it this
We're
year, I
shoo-in.
mean,
Come
come
on.
on. Come on. We're going to have to do a big celebration.
Yeah, they got Matt got him like a cake for 8 or something. So
Yeah, we did have a cake. It was.
be cool to do.
We got to plan something big.
Yeah.
10 years most accurate in the Ozarks. Okay, so we have 2 rescues today. 2 rescues in the Ozarks. Actually, well, one in St. Louis, but we'll group them in with us. The other one, actually, both are not in our area. But they're regional. So let's get into the local thread. First and foremost, look at these photos. This is in Cuba. Local firefighters braving the freezing temperatures just this morning to rescue 2 horses that became trapped after they fell into a snow and ice covered pond. Poor guys. But the Nixa Fire Protection District, not Nixa, Cuba Fire Protection District, responded to the call. The horses had apparently wandered onto the ice. It was hidden by the recent snowfall. You can't blame them. They didn't know it was there.
Yeah, they're just horses.
And then, they're not light, so they fell right through, and then they couldn't get out. Poor guys. Not sure why they couldn't really get out, but they had to break all that snow. Firefighters were ready for it. They brought them back up, and not sure how long this took, but they did get a veterinarian out there to check them out, and they're all good.
Nice.
They are back in their warm, dry barns at this hour.
And do you know what I noticed about this article on our website?
It was written by me.
By our very own Bailey Stroll.
I put that on there. I can't give it much credit, though, because this was all in a Facebook post by the Cuba Fire Protection District.
All right. Well,
But shout out to them for taking the pictures, or else we wouldn't even have known about it.
That's pretty cool.
Love to show the pictures. This one's even better. Video of a dog being rescued from an icy pond in St. Louis. Single-digit temperatures up there, just as up down here. The dog, I know, they were coming in hot. Wandered onto the ice, suddenly found itself in a life-threatening situation. I mean, you can't even move your muscles at that point, whether you're a dog or a human. The ice gave way. The dog was trapped, unable to swim out. This could have ended a lot different, but they got him.
They just dragged him out.
And they pull him up.
I thought they were going to pull him into the boat. They just held onto him and pulled him back.
Oh, I thought they did pull him up. No, they do. They do. They finally do. And the poor guy, you can tell his legs are just so frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Come on, get him. They got him. What kind of dog is that?
I mean, a mutt.
Is that? Yeah, I think it's a mutt, but it's cute mutt.
Oh, he's got like
oh, poor guy.
But no, he makes me think of like the big huskies we know.
Yeah, I almost think
Big
it might be
floofy
an
boy.
Akita mix.
Maybe.
Which they are used to the cold, but not that kind of
Not
cold.
that cold.
Oh, that poor guy. His legs are all frozen.
And they're grabbing him by the scruff of his neck, like
That extra
like a mama
skin.
dog.
Yeah, exactly. That's
It's just
funny.
nice.
Okay, that's not all that happened across the area. A lot of sledding going on. Didn't include any of that video, but we have it on our website. Also saw a bunch of people out and about in Kansas City. I was telling my boss, you couldn't pay me to go out in this kind of weather. I wouldn't be sledding or anything. And then I thought to myself, well, if he told me to go report, I guess you could pay me
You could pay.
to go out there.
But you couldn't pay me to have a good
that
time.
That was my joke of the day. You could pay me to go out there. I just don't understand why people sled. I get it; it's fun.
Yeah.
And I guess when it's that cold, if you have enough layers on, you're good. But it's too cold to sled.
Oh.
Maybe on a day like today when the sun's out, but like Saturday, no. You can't catch me out there. But we did have crews out and about in it. Angela Luna was out and about in it. I felt for her on Saturday. Poor girl. It's cold. It's cold. And the photographers. Okay, so when we come back, there was a big Route 66 announcement this morning. It was supposed to be last Thursday, but it was postponed because of the snow and everything. It was just an email. They could have sent it out, but they waited till Monday, and that's okay. So big things happening for the 100-year celebration of Route 66, where Springfield is the host city, and we're going to talk about that when we come back. Big things are popping in the works for this coming end of April, right beginning of May, when Springfield is going to be hosting hundreds of thousands of people, tens of thousands of people, probably not hundreds, for the Route 66 Centennial Celebration that's going to happen in downtown Springfield and all across the country, really. But everything is culminating in the Queen City. And there was a big announcement today about the details of who's going to be here, what's it going to be like, how long the celebration lasts, and what it consists of.
And
So
to be fair, you love anything Route 66. So
I
it
do
didn't-
love Route 66.
It didn't even have to be a big announcement. It could have just been them
Maybe
talking
it could
about
have been a little tiny piece, and I would have talked about it on this
You would have
show.
loved to bring it up.
But this is a big one.
You gonna tell them what it is?
Do you know? Do you know? Because I didn't even put the script in there for you.
I pulled the article up. You did
Ugh.
put the article in there.
Well, it's not a surprise, but it could be a
Also,
surprise to some.
didn't we talk about it?
We already
This
talked about
this
it.
had been a rumor.
I think.
suppose.
Well, Jesse confirmed it last week. One of three
yes.
things.
Okay, so maybe
So-
I didn't read all of it. Maybe there are some surprises here.
I should say this is all going to happen. Put it on your calendar. April 30th through May 3rd. And Ozarks First has some big things planned for this as well. We're going to be out there on the ground covering the whole celebration. And we've already been told we can't take off work during this time. I wouldn't want to anyway. I
You
would
wanna
be
be
there.
there.
I want to be in the mix. It's big. I mean, this only comes around once in a lifetime. 100 years of the Mother Road. And I have to say, just to mention, the reason that this is happening is because we are the birthplace of Route 66. The telegram was sent from the Woodruff Building in downtown Springfield, April 29th or 30th, naming the Mother Road Route 66. Okay?
Are you gonna tell them the announcement?
So now, the announcement. Well, first of all, we have a host for the celebrations, and his name is John Goodman.
There's a lot of people at home that really thought you were about to say John Cena, but that's fine.
No, he's not a Springfield native, but he did go to Missouri State.
Yeah.
He did take acting classes there. He is a graduate, and that's the big story.
One time I was in class at Missouri State in like a lecture hall, and some kids started to like leave one by one during the lecture, and the teacher was like, "What is happening? How am I losing all these kids?" Finally, one of the kids comes back and goes, "John Goodman
Goodman's
just
here."
walked by," and the teacher was like, "And you didn't tell me?" And so she ran out and
What?
went to go see him. I didn't see him. I never saw all this. I just heard them all talk about it.
Well, a lot of people have said in the newsroom today, like, well, he comes to town all the time.
Yeah,
It's
he's
not that.
always
It's not
around.
that.
Who cares?
Like surprising that he would be here. I'm like, okay, but
But
still,
it's
he's gonna be up there
doing
on the
public
stage
events and, yeah,
hosting
that's
this.
a bigger deal. All right,
I
is there
think
more
it's
to this?
cool.
You said there's more to this.
There's a lot more. So now they've announced that there is going to be a kickoff concert from 5 to 11 at Great Southern Bank Arena on Thursday, April 30th. And there are some big names. Oh, I'm sorry. I got it wrong. Yes. No. Yeah. That's where John Goodman's going to be. And the musical guests are country group Little Big Town, Chris Jansen, Gretchen Wilson, Redneck Woman, and Rascal Flatts lead singer Gary LaVox. Pretty good names. I know at least one coworker that I was talking to was very excited about this.
Oh.
I think it's a good lineup. I was just expecting like the
yeah.
lead singer of Rascal Flatts,
I was gonna
not
say,
like
I think I've heard of some of these people.
you've at least heard of some.
I've heard of
No,
some,
I-
and that is a huge step up from what I would have expected. Yeah.
I like Little Big Town.
Yeah, what do
I've
they-
definitely
what's
heard
their
of
big
Christian. I
song?
couldn't. They have the. Now you put me on the spot. They have
Sorry,
the,
I can just Google it. You
on
keep
the
talking.
pontoon.
I shouldn't
Make
have asked.
your
That's
way and
you know, Bailey. I see the problem with what I did. That's my
Um,
bad.
They have more than that one, but that one's the one I listen to the most in the summertime. On the pontoon.
Girl crush.
Girl Crush. Yeah, that's a good. That's probably
No.
probably their well-known one.
Sure.
They
I
had
like the pontoon thing you were doing.
They've been around for a while. I do like Little Big Town. Chris Jansen, I can't think of a one. And then Gretchen Wilson, you know, Redneck Woman. I'm a redneck woman. I ain't no high class broad. Am I
Maybe
am
keep
I
singing,
messing
it'll-
up the
it'll-
copyright laws that we have?
We can't air
Oops.
this one on KOZL
because it sounds exactly like her.
it's too good. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They're gonna
Okay.
be like, "Don't worry about it."
And
Exactly.
then, I
Just
mean,
fine.
it's only right that the lead singer of Rascal Flatts would be here because, you know, the iconic song.
I was gonna say, are you
in
gonna-
Cars.
Yeah, you're gonna hit us with the highway song.
Life is a highway.
Ooh.
I'm gonna run it. No, okay, I'm done.
That might get flagged.
Long.
That might get flagged. That was a good run. That was something.
If you would have told me that I was going to sing that today and any of those, I would have said no. But here I am.
Who does the song that's like Get Your Kicks? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't even know
Get
how
Your
it goes.
Kicks on Route 66?
Is it Elvis?
It turns out it's like
Nobody. A nobody.
old. It's an old
Yeah, I was
song.
going to say I wouldn't know because it's so old.
It's the King Cole Trio.
Okay.
Is that somebody you know? Okay.
No,
I
but
think this was
I kind of want to listen to it now, but we can't.
1946. They were getting their
Okay.
kicks on
I
Route
mean, that was when it was
66.
only
That's when it was
20 years old. It was for 20 years. Now we're at 100.
Now
Look
we're
at
at
us
100.
now.
Okay, that was a nice passage of time. I'm
I
happy
should,
with that.
yeah. I should also say that the Ozark Mountain Daredevils are going to be around, and the Branson-based group, the Hay Goods, are going to be there too. So that's exciting.
That's good.
And then lastly, we are not an NBC station, but I should mention that the third hour of the Today Show will also be in town. And I'm guessing they're going to have John Goodman on and all the fun stuff. So that's cool. That's going to be at 8 a.m. They didn't say what day. Oh, on Thursday when this all kicks off. And again, this goes until May 3rd. So on Friday, May 1st, they're going to have a lot of stuff happening downtown. There's a sculpture that's going to go up downtown that they have a dedication of. And then there's there's a sculpture on St. Louis Street at Glenstone that they're going to have a dedication of. And then they've got like a bash going on Jefferson Avenue at the footbridge, the newly revamped footbridge from 6 to 9. My voice is cracking now because of my beautiful singing earlier.
And you're just so passionate about Route 66.
And I just
getting all choked up.
This is just amazing. And a bunch of other things. On Saturday, it looks like they're going to have a National Telegraph Ball at the historic Shrine Mosque. That sounds fun.
Whatever that means.
Because of the telegraph. That's just the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But go check out this story on our website if you want to see all the rest of the lineup and the times and everything. But, I can tell you one person that's going to be there. Me. Okay, when we come back, we're just going to debrief about the snow. I have some video to show you of one of the worst crashes that we saw, I think, in the state over the weekend. New video of that from the Highway Patrol, and then we can wrap up with just how many crashes they saw in general and what else was going on over the weekend. Take a look at this video. This is not something you see every day on I-44, okay? But when the snow is falling, and you know how many semis are trucking through there every day, something bad can happen, and something bad did happen. Could have been worse. No one died from this. We're not sure still about injuries, but this is a major crash that happened on I-44 just south of Rolla. It shut down the interstate for at least an hour on Saturday. I think it was caused by one semi, and then, the pileups just start happening from there. I can't tell by this video how many semis. I mean, look at that. Is that one semi or is that another car involved? You can't even tell. Is this all semis or what?
Yeah.
I feel so bad for these truckers. Like,
yeah, I've seen
what
them
do you
drive
do?
on that kind of weather, and it's.
Yeah.
I've seen them try to drive. I drove home in the snow from like college at one point, and I described it as driving a sled because.
Yeah, it's scary.
You just don't got any traction.
I mean, these are all mangled up, turned around, jackknifed. It's just like, and there's debris. What are these things hauling? That's what I always want to know. What's not getting to their destinations because of this?
Gone.
I know that one is bad, and
That's
it was
crazy.
hauling another truck on itself. That one's flipped over on its side completely. This again was westbound I-44, so heading to Springfield area from the Rolla area, and it was shut down so they could clean all this up. Windshields knocked out, some completely totaled. I don't think any of those would be drivable.
No.
We were telling you about this on Saturday during our long coverage. All in all, during this snow event, which I would say started at Saturday morning, went until Sunday evening, 1,400 calls for service across the state. This is just highway patrol numbers, not local numbers. 1,400 calls across the state, 290 stranded motorists, 207 minor crashes, 30 injury crashes, and 1 fatality crash, but it was non-weather related. 30 injury crashes across the entire state of Missouri when there were inches and inches and inches of snow on the ground.
It's not.
I feel for those people that were
Yeah,
injured,
but-
but 30, I would expect a lot more.
Good job staying home, everybody. That's what we
Yeah.
kept telling people.
There was fair warning.
Yeah, there was lots of warning, lots of preparation.
And I think I've been out and about in this a lot.
Yeah,
I have not seen the plows out like I saw them or the roads
yeah,
cleared. I mean, they did. It was an incredible job.
yeah. I mean,
I couldn't believe this morning that I saw so much asphalt on my way to work.
yeah, exactly.
Wild.
The roads you wouldn't even think, and as long as it hadn't already been driven over, I feel like it cleared
Yeah.
pretty well. But yeah,
I mean,
did make
maybe
it right
because
Stay home.
maybe it's not. Well, I'm still giving credit to the crews,
yeah, no,
but the type of snow that it was, I
yes.
think, is
I think it was
what
a lighter,
really so powdery
powdery. Yes, exactly.
and not melting and not getting stuck on there.
But you spent the whole weekend doing coverage.
I sure did. We were on the air for 12 hours straight. Half of that was me, half of that was Jesse Inman holding down where you're sitting right now
Yeah,
at the digital desk. I had a pretty good time because we were no time constraints
Yeah.
like we typically have in the newscasts, and just letting people know everything that we had prepared for,
yeah.
and just like the latest stuff. When
Poor
you
Angela.
have,
Forgot.
oh, poor Angela.
That's yeah.
When you have,
There you are.
oh, look, that's a good shot.
I was
that
just
is a
going through.
good
We have
shot.
a bunch of videos on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, go
from
check
that.
it out.
And so I was just going through all those to see all the sights and sounds that were going on over this
Oh,
weekend while
yeah.
I was drinking my hot cocoa at home.
Oh yeah, I had to get a hot cocoa today at Maverick to make up for it. I'm gonna say it every time I go to a Maverick. I say it like that.
Did you see your little friends there?
I did. I said, hey, how are you doing? He said, oh, I saw you in a commercial when I was watching the Golden Globes. So he saw me. He knows. He was like,
He
hey,
knows.
I know her. I'm like, yep, because I stop by Maverick all the time.
yeah.
But they have some good cappuccino from the
Overall,
little machine.
As far as crazy snows in Springfield, this one went.
People
Okay.
heeded the warnings,
Yeah.
I would say. We didn't really have that much to talk about because for hours at a time, there were no crashes. And then Jesse took over and boom, that Raleigh one happened. I'm like,
He had things to talk about.
he had things to talk about. I was just showing the storm tracker, showing Stoker out in the field, Angela out in the field.
Yeah.
It's really cool, though, our system of technology that we have to show all of the things. The
Yeah.
MoDOT Traveler map. Carissa was here. Jamie, Tom, Matt, all of us were here. Just, it's kind of fun. It's like when you see, we were at work, but it was like a Saturday. So it was kind of like, seeing
Yeah.
friends over on the weekend,
Yeah. I've
so.
worked weekend shifts. They're fun.
The
Feels a
weekends
little-
are always fun
Feels a little more chill.
at the news station. Definitely.
All right.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for us. We are back on the news this Monday through Friday. I got a full week ahead of me. And so do you. And we'll see you tonight at 6 and 6:30 on Color 10 and Fox 49.